sequence is just a list of numbers. We're going to talk about a specific kind of sequence. An arithmetic sequence. And an arithmetic sequence is a sequence that goes up by the same amount each time. Okay? So it's a list of numbers that go up by the same amount. Each time. So if you establish that it's going up by the same amount each time, you know it's arithmetic and you get to use some formulas. Take something like this one. Even if they didn't tell you this was arithmetic, notice, 3 to 13 is up 10, 13 to 23 is up 10. So the next number right here would be 33. Now you're supposed to find the 66th term. If you use a recursive formula where you're just adding 10 each time, it'd take you a while to get there. But since we know it's arithmetic, then it follows another specific pattern. So if you have an arithmetic sequence, then a sub n, which is just whatever term it is, in this case we're going to use n will be 66, is equal to the first term plus whatever the n is minus 1 times d. Now we've got to talk about what the d is. So let's define these. This is the first term in the sequence. The n here and here is whatever the n that you're concerned with. So the n and the question is asking. Okay, in this particular one, it's 66. The d is what we would call the common difference. And it's really an minus an minus 1. So it's just the difference between two continuous terms. Like in this case, 13 minus 3 is 10. 23 minus 13 is still 10. So if I'm doing this one and I'm trying to find the common difference, or trying to find the 66th term, a sub 66 would be the first term, which was 3, plus 66 minus 1, because 66 is the n, times the common difference. In this case, the common difference is 10. Whatever that works out to be is our answer. So if I click on the solution, that's what they go through, and you get 653. Okay, so you can do the same kind of thing with something like this, where if we're going to write an explicit formula, is just using this, but filling in some of the blanks. So notice on this one, let's see. Yeah, I don't know why that one was on there. So I'm going to try to do my best to change this assignment up for you. But do one where they're all something like this, where they're all arithmetic. So something like this problem. If I'm writing an explicit formula on this, we know a sub 1 is equal to 5. That's the first term. We know the common difference is equal to 5 on this. So a sub n is going to equal 5 plus n minus 1 times the common difference, which is 5. And so if I show you that solution, that's what we get. And Delta Math will accept if you distribute or do some other things with it. But that's what we're going to have. And I'm going to make sure that I just assign the arithmetic ones. So now you'll just get arithmetic ones in here. Okay? All right. So let's go to something like this one right here. Now, on something like this, what is the formula for the given sequence? Let me back up and let me back up and I don't know that I'll do that. Sorry about the confusion, but I'm gonna go on and do something else. Well, that one we'll maybe do at the end, or maybe I'll just change the assignment a little bit. When you look at what a series is, and you know that that's the sum of the terms in a sequence. So if you had the terms, that previous one, 5, 10, 15, something like that, if I said find the sum of the first 10 terms of this sequence, we would do 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus all the way up to the last term. So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, all the way up to 50. And that could take a little time. Well, we can use a formula for this when it's arithmetic. So we're going to write a formula on here that we're going to call sometimes it's the arithmetic sum or the arithmetic series. Here's the formulas you need to know. What you need to know is S sub n, for whatever terms you're adding up, is n divided by 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. Now that's great, but now you have to use that formula for a sub n. So we could simplify that and we could say that sum is n divided by 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times that common difference. So if I'm doing this problem that we just got done looking at, I could do the following. I could say, well, the sum of the first 10 is 10 divided by 2 times 2 times 5 plus 10 minus 1 times the common difference. In this case, it was 5, and then whatever the calculator tells me, then that's the answer. Hopefully that helps, and if you have any questions, just let me know. But I think that should get you to a place where you can do the assignment.